Merry Christmas to everyone. Welcome back to the Few in the Pew with Father Greg. I'm joined here this morning with Braden, who is a 7th grader from St. Joe's in Sinsinawa. So I'll let you start out with your questions, Braden.
So how was your Christmas?
My Christmas, well, it's still going fantastic because we're only in the second day of the octave of Christmas. But yeah, I couldn't have been happier. We had full churches, beautiful music, beautiful decorations, time with family. So Jesus came again, which is great. So yeah, my Christmas has been filled with a lot of joy. So yeah.
Do you prefer a white Christmas or a wet Christmas?
Well, it depends on where I'm sitting. As a pastor who needs to worry about moving snow and heating buildings, I love a wet Christmas. But if I were to play, I would love a white Christmas. So I've got mixed feelings on the white Christmas versus the wet Christmas. But no, I would prefer probably a white Christmas, to be totally honest. But yeah.
All right. This is the time of year filled with feasts and solemnities. Specifically, today is the Feast of the Holy Innocents. Who were the Holy Innocents?
The Holy Innocents. So we know that the coming of the Christ was foretold for centuries. And so there was this expectation that the Messiah would come. And when the wise men came to Herod and said that there was a star that was foretelling the coming of the king, Herod felt threatened by that. And they knew that the king that was to be born was a child that would have been born within the last 2 years. And so he set out to kill the king. And so they set out to kill any boys that were 2 years old or younger. So those babies were really the first witnesses to Christ as the Lord of heaven and earth. They gave their life in kind of protection. We know that the angel appeared to Joseph in Bethlehem and revealed to him that there was danger, and so they went to Egypt. They fled to Egypt. So today we celebrate the victory of those babies who gave witness by their lives for the coming of Christ. So,
On one of our previous videos, we talked about the kerygma. Can you tell us how or why Christmas is essential to it?
The kerygma, yeah. It's really at the heart. The kerygma is, right, that sin and death entered into the world. Jesus Christ came to bring that life. And so him coming as a baby is the way in which he, in a very hidden way, entered into the world to dispel the darkness. And I think it's important because oftentimes wherever that darkness is in our lives, there's shame, there's guilt, there's fear, there's anxiety. And the fact that Jesus came as a baby, he came in a very unthreatening way to bring the light of goodness, truth, mercy, love into those areas of our lives. And so I'm encouraged and inspired that Jesus would come to save us in such a humble way. So that's why Christmas is a necessary, essential part of the kerygma. So, yeah.
How was the last one?